Good morning, everyone. How are you? How is everyone this morning? Mary Ellen's on. Good morning. Thanks for sharing. Thank you. Thank you. Anybody else hopping on this morning? It's right at 10 here in my studio in South Central Pennsylvania. I'm not sure what time it is in Montana. But yeah, so we're live. We're just hanging out here. We'll hang out here for Connie's on. Good morning. We have some wintry weather here today. It's just flurrying, but the wind is really wicked, and it's supposed to be really cold here tomorrow morning. And I know 11 degrees isn't extremely cold for some of you who live in -degree winters, but it is here for Pennsylvania. I think they said 11 tomorrow morning and maybe 18 Sunday morning. And then by next Wednesday, it's supposed to be in the 50s again. Crazy, 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 crazy winter. I mean, it was frigid Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. It was pretty cold. I remember when we went to Christmas Eve service, it was like really cold. So anyway, and then we have wind. So the wind makes it even worse. So I'm hoping that my internet stays on because we sit up on top of a hill. And so anytime it is windy, we get wind. And we get wind a lot of times, and when I put flowers in my hanging baskets on my porch, I always have to buy ivy geraniums because they are the ones that can handle the wind that we get. So anyway, that's a whole nother story. I'm rambling. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is Friday. I have some fun projects with you, but let's do a few housekeeping items. Today was the first day of the 12 weeks of spring. I already sent that email out, so if you haven't checked your email box, you need to. The only way you can get this, it is 12 weeks of free project PDFs, tutorials. The only way you can get that is if you are on my email mailing list. I teamed up with three other wonderful ladies. We did 12 weeks at Christmas, and now we're going to do 12 weeks of spring, and this will take us right into spring. So I think it might take us right into Easter, actually. So make sure you sign up for that, that you're on my email list. I will post that link again just in case you need it. But yeah, so the first week went out. Okay, all right. And then of course, Stampin' Up! Introduced some things on Wednesday. On the 1st, they introduced this new wreath kit from the Kits collection, which is really cool. Can't wait to get mine. And then we added a few more celebration items to end celebration. Yes, February is the last of celebration. It is already the 3rd, so we got 25 more days to get your stuff in so you can get your freebies. And then this is it. There is only one celebration this year. So let me go over the requirements for celebration. You can, or not the requirements, I don't know, the offerings, I should say. You can shop for every $50. You can pick an item. We have 2 levels. We have a $50 level or a $100 level. There is an exclusive hostess set. If you have a $300 party, you get that automatically. So there's a really cool stuff. And as far as I can see, everything is still available. So yeah, and then, or you can host, which we still have time to throw in maybe 1 or 2 more Facebook parties. So if you're interested in getting some free stuff, you lost your sound. Well, Georgia, you have to let me know if we're okay. Anybody else lost their sound? Because I think I'm okay. From what I can see, everything's going well. Anyway, so if you join my team, which is a pretty amazing team of demonstrators, you get $175 worth of product for $129, and then you can choose whether you want a white one or this awesome blue, boho blue, which is one of our new in colors that'll be coming out in April. Yeah, so that's available to join my team. So you can shop, you can host, or you can join my team. I do some pretty cool stuff with my team. So if you're interested in that, let me know. You have sound. Okay, it must be Georgia. Must be having problems at her end. Okay, good. All right, today's projects, I'm going to use the On the Farm bundle. This is in the mini On the Farm. So it's a really cute bundle. We have all these farm animals, and I only played with it one other time, and so I am thinking Yeah, good morning, Linda. Good. Georgia shared it. Yeah, I'm on for the, oh, good. Georgia, you're back. Good. I am on most Wednesdays and Fridays at 10 a.m. unless I have an appointment or I'm on vacation. I'm usually on Wednesdays and Fridays at 10 a.m. And then occasionally I do a full week of stamping where we stamp Monday through Friday. That might be coming up soon. We just did one for Valentine's Day. So yeah. Okay, so On the Farm is the bundle that I'm using this morning. Good. Mary Ellen got her first day of spring. Good. And so it has all these cute little farm animals, and then we have dies that match all that. And so I was thinking, like, there's a chicken. I haven't used that one yet. I need to get busy and make some fun projects. But I tell you what, guys, I am totally obsessed with the Park Petal and the Regency and the Sentimental Park bundles. I did show you projects from those on Wednesday, and Terry Schumann actually is the one who won those projects. So if you like, share, comment, you get your name in the drawing for the project. So here are the cards that I made for everybody on Wednesday. I am obsessed with these bundles. I love, love, love them. And you know what? I didn't order them. They were not even on my second order. So I'm glad I did. Anyway, the farm set. As I was working and making these cards, I was thinking my grandbabies would love to play with this. So we might do some of that this weekend when they're here. Okay, so you get it is a bundle, it is a die bundle. And the paper, the DSP is a celebration freebie at a $50 level. So I'm going to show you the paper. So it has this pattern here, which sort of looks like a burlap, and then the farm scene and cherry cobbler. Then we have this piece here, and the dies fit. There's no dies for the piggies or the flowers, but the lamb and the cow the dies fit, and you can cut those right out with the dies. And then we have this, which I love. I love this pattern. So yeah, we have that. And then we have this one with the, I think these are Holsteins, aren't they? These dairy cows are on here. So yeah, in the forest. And then we have the rolling hills there. We have a chick and a duck page. And then we have the chicken wire. And this is the whole farm scene, which you could just use as a scrapbook page. I've seen some people just cut out these flowers and use the flowers in the corner. And then just a real pretty blue floral piece. And then this is our veggies, our veggie piece. And then we have some stripes. So it's pretty versatile. So the one side is all farmy, and then the other side you can use for whatever. So it's a pretty versatile pack, and it's free with a $50 order. So yeah, so I did do this card for class. This is part of our Stamp-A-Stack in January. And I used the paper and then this, but I actually, at first I thought I'll buy this set for this cute little cloud stamp, and there is dies to cut out your clouds too. So I do love the little cloud stamp from this set. Okay, we'll bring in the first project. Here we go. So yeah, so I think these will make cute cards for just about anybody. It could be a masculine card. Is there a farmer in your life? You can send him a card. Or grandbabies. I think they would love this. So let's go ahead and get started. So the bottom of this one is Sahara Sand, cut at 5.5 by 8.5. That's our normal card size. So we're going to fold that in half. Then I have a piece of the burlap looking paper. The back side is the farm. And so I think this is 5.25 by 1.5 or something like that. So we're going to add that strip right here. And then I'm going to use some linen thread. We're going to wrap some linen thread around here. The Valentine, the Country Floral paper, that ribbon, the burlap ribbon would look good on these too. Okay, so I'm just going to do a bow. Thanks for sharing, Ethel. Hello, Joan. Good morning. Like, share, comment. your name will go into a drawing for these projects, and I will announce the winner next Wednesday when I'm live. Okay, we're just gonna do a bow. Anybody got any great plans this weekend? Last weekend was my birthday weekend, so we kind of had activities all weekend. So I'm looking forward to a weekend that's not so busy. I'm thinking, well, I need to clean for one thing. So I think I'm gonna do that today. Yuck, right? But it needs to be done. And then I wanna go see that movie, that 80 for Brady. So I don't know, maybe I can talk Ray into seeing this movie. So anyway, so then I cut this a 3x4. And then the next couple weekends we have birthdays and all kinds of stuff. So we're gonna layer this here. And then I have this piece, I think this is 2.5 by 2.5. So we're gonna layer that. This is all the same Designer Series paper. I just used both sides. So we're just gonna layer that right here. And I did cut out one of the cows from the DSP with the dies. Good morning, Barb. And so I have some other dots here. We're gonna pop him up right there. And then of course I used one of my favorites, the Stitch Shapes, Stylish Shapes. And I have a banner here, and we're gonna bring in the greeting that, good morning, Judy, the greeting. You're going to go see 80 for Brady on Tuesday. Yeah, I want to see it. I mean, there's some of my favorites. You don't watch anything with Jane Fonda. Okay, I understand. Yeah. You saw A Man Named Otto. Sad movie. Yeah, I heard that was good too. Okay, I inked this up in the Cherry Cobbler. It says today is a good day. And then I'm going to trim this down. Watch the grandkids wrestle. Mine aren't old enough yet for wrestling. He's only in my oldest is only in kindergarten. So we're just going to put this right here. And then let's bring in these dots. These are in the mini, they're new. I kind of like them. They have white and then like a crumb cake and then a navy. I like that color combination. So let's go ahead and do that. And let's just add some dots. These are a little flat, so sometimes it's a little harder to use that pick tool. So let's just go ahead and put one there and one here. And then let's put one down here. Let's leave one right there. There you go. So there you go. So there's our cow card with on the farm. All right, that's the first one. So here is our second one. Whoops, I just dropped all my animals. So I thought this one would be kind of cool with all the animals peeking out. This particular die is the picture of this die. So actually you have all these circles on one of the dies, and the other die in the bundle in the set is the rectangles. Okay. Once again, we're going to use Sahara Sand 5.5 by 8.5. And then I'm going to add this to the card.
Whoa.
Okay. And then we're going to add our animals. Now I'm going to have to cut our cow a little bit so I can get him, I don't want his other side peeking out of the window there. So we're going to just trim him down a little bit and stick him right here. There we go. We're gonna put our lamb or our sheep, he's a sheep, up in this window. And then we have our piggies. Is it so stinking cute? Yeah, it is cute. And I actually have a lot of other ideas with this set once I started playing with it. So you'll be seeing a little bit more of it before it's gone. Then I have these 3 flowers. And I had to fussy cut the pigs and I had to fussy cut the flowers because there's no dies for those. But there is a die for the lamb and the sheep in the bundle. And we haven't had a nice realistic farm set for a while. Sometimes they're a little bit cartoonish, but so this is kind of cool. So let's just put some flowers. We're gonna pop these up here in these windows. There you go. Then I do have another one of these banners from the Stylish Shapes. We used to have Stitch Shapes. Now these are Stylish Shapes. So anyway. Okay, so what I'm going to do is there is a greeting in there that says from all of us. So I'm going to stamp it more toward the one end of the banner in the cherry cobbler. And then once again, I'm going to trim this off just a little bit. And let's pop this one up. I'm going to layer that there. We're going to do a linen thread bow. Bring in my glue dots. Sort of add that there. And then I'm going to add a little of one of the enamel dots over here. And there you go. Okay, so that is number 2. Alrighty, and then our last one. We're switching colors up a little bit. Okay. So the base of this one is Pear Pizzazz, and that's a color I haven't even used for a while. Morning, Jen. I think you're new here. Let me know where you're from and if you're a demonstrator. I have customers and demonstrators on this page, so that's fine. I just like to know where you're from. And if you don't know me, my name is Connie Heisey, and I've been a demonstrator. In May will be 28 years, and I actually live in Hanover, Pennsylvania, South Central Pennsylvania. But I do offer stuff online as well as in studio. Okay, so oh, you know what? I got ahead of myself here. We need to stamp. So we're going to stamp the little acreage, the fields there on the stamps on the card. We're using Pear Pizzazz ink, and I'm going to start up here. And just stamp all across the bottom. And there you go. So there you go for that. Now we're gonna put this. You're a demonstrator from Montana. Well, good, welcome, welcome. I'm usually on Wednesdays and Friday mornings at 10, unless I'm on vacation or I have appointments. And then some weeks I actually do a full week of stamping. We just did one in January for Valentine's. So yeah. And I do giveaways and all kinds of stuff. I offer online classes, and I am right now, we started the 12 weeks of Christmas this morning. 12 weeks of Christmas, listen to me. 12 weeks of spring, because we did the 12 weeks of Christmas. I partner with some other demonstrators, and we do 12 weeks of free tutorials. So, and the only way you can get those is if you are on my email list, so that's an exclusive thing. So that started this morning. Plus, I do have events for demonstrators as well. I have online events every quarter to kick off the new catalogs for demonstrators. We just did one. So yeah, welcome. Okay, I need to make this just a tad bit tighter. There we go. Trim this up a bit. All right, so there you go with that. All right, so then the next thing I did is I actually cut out 2 squares from the Stitch Squares, one white and one in cherry cobbler. I'm going to ink up the other greeting in this set. It says, thinking happy thoughts of you. I'm going to stamp that in the center here. And then we're going to layer that onto the cherry cobbler. And then I have this square that I cut that I'm going to put on the card front. And then we're going to pop this one up. So we'll put this one here. And then I did fussy cut two more of the little flowers out of the DSP. And we're going to layer that. There's on the card too. Let's put one here. Good morning, Joyce. And we're going to put this one here. And then let's bring in those enamel dots. So we're just going to add some of those. And there we go. So this is the last one then for this morning, using the On the Farm bundle. So let me bring them all in for you to see. Clear off my space here. There we go. There's all 4 this morning. Yay. So celebration is still going on for a couple more weeks. So make sure you take advantage of this. This is the celebration paper. So for On the Farm, and then we have the bundle to match it from the mini catalog. So yeah, cute stuff. Cute stuff. Remember to like, share, comment. Your name will go in the drawing. If you're not signed up for my email list and you want to be, I will post that link after we're done here. So that you can sign up for the 12 weeks and then you'll get the 12 weeks of spring. Okay guys, have a great weekend. Like I said, I'm gonna clean today and then I don't know what we're doing tomorrow, but we shall see. Have a great weekend. I'll be back Wednesday to share some more fun projects with you.